This is my review of the UGREEN Revodok USB-C hub. This is the 7-in-1 version. I bought this for multiple use cases really. My wife's laptop didn't have an Ethernet port on it, so I bought it for those needs when she needed, if she had a work call and she doesn't want to be messing with Wi-Fi, she wants a stable connection. So it's got the Ethernet cable ports. Other use cases is I also use it with my Steam Deck. USB-C port plugs into the Steam Deck and it gives you obviously a dock with many ports, and just opens up the possibilities from turning something like a Steam Deck where it's only got one USB-C port and suddenly you've got USB ports, you've got SD card slot, Ethernet port, and of course HDMI port, which will do 4K 60. Now something like a Steam Deck isn't necessarily powerful enough to do 4K 60, but it's a nice to have, and of course this does work with other laptops as well. I think it may even do, actually no, I'm not sure if it actually does power delivery. Sorry, I'm thinking about DisplayPort, but no. Anyway, I mean this will plug into my laptop and I can plug in the HDMI port here, and it will do 4K 60 to a 4K TV. But yeah, I use it for example my camera. My camera's got SD cards. It will take a full size SD card. Unfortunately, it's not UHS 2 speeds like this card here. SDXC2. So this is a very fast card, and this dock does not support those super fast speeds, but that's okay. For the money and what you're paying for this, you get a lot in here, and just being able to still use an SD with my computer, it's useful. If I'm going to look in the future, I may upgrade to get one that can support UHS 2, but this is still more than capable for my initial needs now. It does accept micro SD cards as well. Don't even need the adapter for that, so that's useful. The USB ports here are 3.0 ports, so you get some good speeds there, but again, if you're using a laptop or a Steam Deck or even a MacBook where it doesn't have the standard USB ports, it's nice that you can just plug in maybe your mouse dongle or whatever it is, and suddenly you can use your mouse with your MacBook or whatever. But yeah, apart from that, it does have input as well. So if you are trying to charge your device, like again we'll talk about the Steam Deck, you can still power the device while it's plugged in. So it will do 100 watts pass through. Again, all that 100 watts won't go to the Steam Deck. They can't receive that much, but it's nice that you've got the overhead. But yeah, and then the 1 gigabit Ethernet port, again useful, and even in the case of something like an iPhone, you can plug this into one of the modern iPhones, and again, if you've got a call or you're doing something where you do need something stable, you can plug this directly in, get a stable connection. Maybe you're somewhere that has really bad Wi-Fi and it's something important for whatever reason. Again, another nice to have. Now, I would recommend this. The one negative that I would say is this cable. I've used this a lot, and I think it's just something you get with cables where at the point here it's kind of I'm not sure if loose is the word, but it's a bit unstable. So when I've got it plugged in, sometimes a cable connection can break if it's not at the right angle. But that's just something you get with cables in general, and obviously when you have a cable inside that you can't replace, that's something that you just have to deal with. Maybe another device that is just the dock on its own that doesn't have any cables. If the cable goes funny, you can replace that, but unfortunately with this you can't. So that's the one downside I would say to this. Obviously trying to squeeze that in the bag, it will over time just get wear and tear, but still, I mean, for the money, I think £25-35, whatever this cost, more than worth the value of what you get of it. And yeah, I would recommend it. And I think UGREEN's a good brand. I've bought quite a few of their stuff, and the quality's good. And yeah, I think I'll get another one of these in the future. But yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know, and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks a lot.